Elon Musk's plan to buy Mercedes-Benz. Elon Musk and his electric car manufacturing startup Tesla have become the darling of the automotive industry. Despite only entering the industry in 2003, the brand Tesla is more valuable than 9 of the largest automobile manufacturing companies in the world, including Toyota, Volkswagen, General Motors, Ford, and Daimler AG, the firm behind Germany's most efficient four-wheel machine, Mercedes-Benz. Over the past month or so, rumors of Elon Musk's desire to buy Mercedes-Benz have dominated the headlines and different social media platforms, ranging from Twitter to YouTube. But does the tech billionaire really want to take over the German automobile company? Even if he wanted to, does he have the capacity to push the deal through? Who would be the biggest beneficiary of the agreement if it eventually happens? And what does it mean for the rest of the automotive industry? Join us today as we dissect Elon Musk's reported plan to merge the world's biggest electric vehicle manufacturing brand and the world's best-selling luxury automaker. We begin with the most important question. Is Elon Musk interested in buying Mercedes-Benz? Except for a barrage of unconfirmed rumors and social media gossip, there is nothing to substantiate this claim. But as the old saying says, in every rumor there's always an atom of truth. Besides, there have been some top-level business dealings between both entities in the past to suggest that these speculations might be accurate, at least to the tune of a partnership. A little while ago, during Tesla's formative years when it was struggling to find its feet, Daimler paid a whopping $50 million to acquire an equity stake of around 10% in the American automobile company. Daimler has set the benchmark for engineering excellence and vehicle quality for more than a century. It is an honor and a powerful endorsement of our technology that Daimler would choose to invest in and partner with Tesla, Tesla's CEO Elon Musk said after the partnership was announced. To further bolster their close relationship, both companies agreed to share ideas and resources around automobile technologies, including battery systems, electric drive systems, and vehicle projects. Consequently, the Vice President eDrive and Future Mobility at Daimler AG, Professor Herbert Kohler, was inaugurated as one of Tesla's board of directors. The partnership would go on to blossom over the next couple of years. Daimler continued to hold Tesla shares, and the Musk-owned automaker helped produce Daimler's first set of electric vehicles. Things continued this way until Daimler first sold 5% of its Tesla shares, and then sometime in 2014 when the German automaker made a seemingly terrible financial decision, opting to cash in on its remaining 4% holdings for $780 million. To gain some perspective, the 9% Tesla shares that Daimler bought for $50 million in 2009 would have been worth some cool $100 billion today. That's about $15 billion more than Daimler's current market valuation. However, the company's top executive, Dieter Zetsche, says he doesn't regret the decision. We came to the conclusion that since we are not specialists in stock market games, only from building cars, it is better to withdraw. We got rid of the action, and I did not regret it for a moment, Zetsche said, adding that this does not prelude cooperation in the future. Fast forward to 2021. Tesla's market value had surpassed the $1 trillion threshold, a feat only previously managed by Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Google's parent company, Alphabet. Discussions around a possible partnership between Tesla and Daimler are back on track. For now, though, the conversations are centered around developing an electric version of the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter van. These talks are happening, Dieter Zetsche told Bloomberg, adding that the outcome is open. It is important to note that Musk himself stoked this fire first. Maybe interesting to work with Daimler/Mercedes on an electric Sprinter. That's a great van. We will inquire, the billionaire entrepreneur tweeted in November 2018. Statements like these are strong indications that both automakers might enter into some form of partnership soon, or Elon Musk could outrightly buy out Daimler. Now that we know there's some form of interest from both parties to do business, the next question to ask is, does Elon Musk have the capacity to buy Daimler? Currently, Tesla has a market capitalization of over $900 billion. In comparison, Daimler is far behind with a valuation of around $85.82 billion. With that said, there's no gainsaying that Elon Musk is capable of buying Daimler at the snap of his fingers. But as the shrewd businessman that he is, you'd expect that Musk wouldn't spend billions of his smart-earned dollars on Daimler just for the sake of buying it. Yes, the German company is regarded as the world's best-selling luxury car maker, but what would Elon Musk gain from this proposed deal? On the surface, it might sound like a steal for Tesla. I mean, the sheer amount of infrastructure, history, and efficiency that Daimler possesses is enough to sell cars. When you merge that with Elon Musk's lithium-ion batteries and bright ideas, you can't help but think that any partnership between these two will lead to the creation of automotive magic. But then again, you never know. Automobile news website's Torque News says, Tesla merger with Daimler would be like Elon Musk dragging a 50-pound rock behind him wherever he goes. Back in 2009, when Daimler dumped $50 million into Tesla, it was the latter who needed it more. There were a lot of naysayers who didn't give Tesla the tiniest bit of chance to succeed. After being named the 2021 Financial Times Person of the Year, Elon Musk reminded everyone about how his daring ambition to revolutionize the automobile industry was doubted and shouted down. For a long time, the rest of the auto industry was basically calling Tesla and me fools and frauds, Musk told the news platform in an interview. They were saying electric cars wouldn't work. You achieve the range and performance, and even if you did that, nobody would buy them. Well, a few odd years down the line, and we know better. One of Elon Musk's biggest critics back then was Bob Lutz, an auto industry legend who should know better too. Having held several top executive positions in 3 of America's biggest car manufacturing companies, Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler, you'd expect him to have a different opinion, or at least give Tesla and Elon Musk the benefit of the doubt. But it turns out he couldn't see the future, just like the rest of Elon Musk's critics. Tesla has no tech advantage, no software advantage, no battery advantage, no advantages whatsoever, Bob Lutz once said. In another spiteful tack on CNBC's stock trading and analysis program, Closing Bells, Bob describes Tesla as an automobile company that is headed for the graveyard. Nowadays, the ruthless ex-Marine seems to have retraced his steps. After years of bashing Tesla's business model, Bob Lutz told Squawk on the Street, another show run by CNBC, that Tesla is finally being run like a normal business. On another occasion, the former GM vice chairman and president of Chrysler said Elon Musk's contribution to the automotive industry is unbelievable, nothing short of incredible. That brings us to our next point of discussion. Who would be the biggest beneficiary of this deal? From the look of things, it is Daimler who needs Tesla more simply because the electric vehicles are the future of the automobile industry. And Elon Musk has not only cracked the code to manufacture them efficiently, he has also found a way to successfully market these exquisite automobiles to millions of customers across the globe. Established car makers, including Daimler, face a dilemma in trying to catch up with Tesla. It's a double-fold dilemma, actually. They're attempting to develop electric vehicles of their own while trying to hit the production numbers that Tesla has achieved in recent times. Unfortunately, most of them have failed in one or both sections. It is safe to say any collaborations between both entities would most likely benefit Daimler more. But then again, you wonder. Right before we explain what this would mean for the rest of the automotive industry, if you've made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more revolutionary content like this. What does it mean for the rest of the automobile industry? While a partnership between Tesla and Daimler looks likely to happen in the coming months, it is, however, hard to imagine that Elon Musk will buy the German car maker. But if it does happen, gearheads can expect an automotive revolution that has never been seen before. Daimler is already testing the EV market with its Mercedes EQ electric cars. Tesla could polish the concept, using Elon Musk's bottomless innovative idea factory, and produce super efficient electric vehicles that would take the world by storm. Over to you now. Do you think a partnership between Tesla and Daimler is feasible? Should Elon Musk buy Mercedes-Benz? Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the videos currently being displayed on your screen.